This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Today, we're reacting to the news that Wack100 was supposedly banned from Philadelphia. Check it out.
I was online, and I see Wack100 back at it again. You know what I'm saying? In Philly business. Boy Feast, Leak Moss, AR Abdo, brother, and some other guys was having a Philly conversation. Wack100 coming on Instagram live, I guess. Wack100 coming into the live and not speaking to people in Leak Moss. Check, see, Wack100 think, wherever he's from, he be throwing this, trying to bully people and try to be disrespectful. You really can't do that in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So Went kind of left. I mean, then Leak Moss came at him, disrespected him. But the whole thing I was puzzled by, he's still running with this narrative about me being mad. Sure. Bro, let it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before you were saying that I started trouble with you because I was trying to get clicks and all that, I left it alone. You still talking about it, bro. When you know for a fact, man, had nothing to do with you not knowing me, bro. It's just a simple fact. You was hating on me on some podcast, talking to some people, acting like you ain't know me when you just had talked to me. Oschino, who that? But I'm over that, bro. You on your pennies in a bunch, bro. At the end of the day, you got to grow up, bro. I don't know if you be doing this for like, if you doing it for views, to get me argue with you online, you could have told me and put me in on it. But I think you just do this because this is what you do. Like, you just immature, right? You know what I'm saying? But see, in Philly, we don't care about all that tough talk and all that. That don't fly here. We don't, I mean, and I ain't even saying it fly in LA. I don't know nothing about LA, right? But you keep being in Philly business, you know what I'm saying? Saying stuff so Leak Moss checked me. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because Wack100, I thought you was thorough. I thought you was smart. I thought you had knowledge about the business. I mean, and maybe you do, but you got a lot of bozoism that you be doing too, bro. You know what I'm saying? For no reason, bro. I don't understand. I'm over this. You said what you said about me. I said about you. You still keeping it going. How you doing? I ain't know this, bro. I ain't know. Bro, you ain't know me so much. Why was you talking about me? And then I hear y'all talking about Gilly getting robbed and stuff like that. It's like, bro, like, come on, man. We get into this business did not have to do those things no more. We've been to the penitentiary. I've been to the penitentiary. Leak Moss been to the penitentiary. And you it's like you trying to push this tough guy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, it ain't no need for none of that. Because, I mean, in Philadelphia, they don't fly here. The chumpest bullet smokes mine. So there's no bullies really here. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff you were saying, on gang and all that, we don't care about none of that, bro. And I ain't disrespecting nobody gang. I don't know nothing about the culture in LA. But imagine me going on a live when it's from Compton or Watts or the Bay and putting my 2 cents in it. They're like, yo, bro, mind your business. Ain't you from Philly? You know what I'm saying? So Wack100, you need to mind your business. I would never go on that show. I mean, not because I don't like Adam 22. Just don't play that LA stuff, not strapped and all that. You try to get, you know. So shout out to Adam 22, whatever he got going on. I ain't got nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? That shit, man. But Wack100, you gotta grow up, bro. I think you don't have nobody that could really talk to you. Or, I ain't gonna say check you, but like, yo, bro, tell you to chill and cool out, bro. You trying to be super tough for no reason. Philly, that shit ain't gonna fly. Let's talk about Wallow. Yeah, Wallow, he know not to disrespect my name. Why, Wallow? No, not to disrespect your name. What make you so certain of that?
See, this is where I start raising an eyebrow. Since when can a handful of people decide who can and can't come to an entire city?
I'm saying, you think he's scared of you or something? Even though Wallow, I don't think he's scared of nobody. I don't think nobody from Philly really scared of nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that don't work. You know what I'm saying? But you got to check real bad. But you start talking about people, mothers, and bro, you're 59,000, bro. You have to grow up, bro. Okay, we a gangbanger, we get it. But if you was really a gangbanger, you wouldn't be online doing all the stuff that you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to check real good. And like, look, he getting checked. Every time you come to Philly, you can get checked, bro. I mean, but stop saying I'm mad because you don't know me, bro. You was talking about me I had just talked to you about 5 different times, and you talking about me bad to people. So the narrative that you keep trying to run with, that's not the truth, bro. You know that. I was mad because I heard you talking about Spotify, all this talking about me, bro. I don't talk about. Are you really a hater like that? I think you're really just a hater. Because you're talking about me like in a derogatory way, like you never talked to me before. And I was like, that's well, weird like that. I'm thinking you were thorough, bro. I thought you was a thorough bro. And every time I talk to you, you seem thorough to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, stop saying I'm mad about that, man. I ain't mad about none of that, bro. You said what you said. I said what I said. You got checked bad coming to Philly business again. You know what I'm saying? And nobody should be bragging about nobody getting robbed with their son. If Gilly got robbed with his son in LA, that's terrible. And I mean, I don't know if it's his son that be boxing. The young boy, I met him a couple times, the thoroughest young boy ever. It's anybody getting robbed with their son is like a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, it's diabolical, man. So I wouldn't even be bringing that up, saying who did it, none of that stuff, bro, because it's just something not to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, there's some LA stuff. Y'all rob Gilly and his son. That's you know, that's something I wouldn't be talking about, because it's almost like ratting. You saying Big U did it and all this stuff like that, man. I would just leave that alone, man, because that's taboo.
After watching this, my biggest takeaway is that people throw around the word band way too loosely. Philadelphia isn't owned by one crew, one neighborhood, or one group of people. It's one of the biggest cities in America. So when headlines say Wack100 is banned from Philly, I think people should ask, banned by who? A few individuals speaking for themselves isn't the same thing as speaking for an entire city. To me, that's what makes this whole situation seem goofy. A small group can't realistically decide who is or isn't allowed to enter a city. This is also something social media amplifies. Big statements get attention. Saying someone is banned creates headlines, sparks debates, and gets clips shared everywhere. Sometimes the reality is a lot more complicated than the viral post. Another thing I think gets lost is that fans end up taking these situations more seriously than the people involved. Online, everyone starts picking sides, arguing, and escalating the narrative. Meanwhile, a lot of these personalities understand that controversy drives engagement.